Hey everyone! Today I want to dive into a topic that many of us can relate to: family dynamics. You know how family can be a wild ride, right? So today I'm sharing a story about my friend Sarah, who adopted her sister's son, Dan. At first it was all sunshine and rainbows, but things took a turn when Dan became the center of attention. But oh boy, there was a misunderstanding that spiraled out of control, leading to jealousy and conflict. Buckle up, because this is going to get juicy. So, picture this. Sarah, a dedicated mom of two, decides to adopt her nephew Dan. Her sister had some tough times, and Sarah thought, why not bring him into my home? We're family. When Dan first arrived, everyone was excited. Sarah's kids, Sam and Mia, were thrilled to have a new playmate. They played board games, shared ice cream, and spent hours building forts in the living room. It was a blast. At this point, everything felt perfect, and you could really sense that family bond forming. But as days turned into weeks, things started to shift. It seemed like everything Dan did attracted attention. He was excelling in sports, acing his classes, and let's be real, he was just a charming kid who won the hearts of everyone around him. There was even that one time at a family barbecue when Dan scored the winning goal in a soccer game. Everyone cheered, and it felt like the whole world was celebrating him. Meanwhile, Sam and Mia couldn't help but feel a bit left out, like, wait, what about us? They started having those little jealous moments. Like when Sam told Dan he couldn't play his favorite video game because he was hogging all the attention. Yeah, it was tense. Sarah noticed the shift too. Arguments broke out over the slightest things: who got to sit next to their relatives or whose turn it was to pick the movie. It felt like someone had tossed a wrench in what should have been a happy family time. Then came the moment that changed everything. A rumor started swirling around about Dan. Someone claimed he had broken one of the expensive pieces of decor in the house while playing. And guess who overheard it? Yup, Sam and Mia. They took it and ran with it, convincing themselves that Dan was the guilty party. Without any real proof, they confronted him, leading to a huge fight that escalated quickly. Dan was hurt and confused. He was just trying to fit in. At this point, Sarah was caught in the middle. She heard the accusations and tried to defend Dan, but resentment was boiling over. Sam yelled, "It's not fair. He always gets the good stuff," and Mia added, "He acts like he's part of this family when he's not." This was a heartbreaking scene to witness. After the blow-up, Dan decided to take things into his own hands. Feeling rejected, he started isolating himself, swapping family meals for gaming in his room. The atmosphere in the house grew heavy, and Sarah felt the weight of it all on her shoulders. One night, she sat down with Sam and Mia to talk. "Guys, we really need to address this," she said firmly but lovingly. "This family is built on trust and love, and right now, things are broken." She emphasized how their words had hurt Dan and how they needed to talk things out. It was a tough conversation, but it was necessary. Sam and Mia realized that their jealousy clouded their judgment. They began to see Dan as more than just the new kid getting all the attention. He was family. Eventually, Sarah called a family meeting. Everyone sat down and she encouraged open communication. "Listen, we all have a place in this family, and we need to support each other," she said. In that moment, it was like a light bulb went on for Sam and Mia. They apologized to Dan, tears were shed, but more importantly, love was restored. After that, they all came up with fun family activities that included everyone. They realized that it wasn't a competition, but rather a chance to bond. In the end, jealousy gave way to understanding, and they all learned the beauty of family togetherness, no matter the obstacles. So have you ever dealt with family jealousy? Share your stories in the comments. I want to hear how you navigated those tricky moments. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the story, and subscribe for more relatable family chats. Until next time, take care.